Well, despite the threat of protests, about 40 people are set to carry the Olympic torch through San Francisco today. And one of them is Helen Zia, a journalist and a Fulbright scholar. And she joins us this morning. Good morning, Helen.
Good morning, Kelly.
Why, Helen, is it so important for you to carry this torch today through San Francisco?
Well, I accepted the invitation to carry the torch because I really believe in human rights, and I really believe issues like these need to be brought forward. I was selected partly because I'm a writer, an American of Chinese descent, and because I was married with my partner along with 4,000 other gay men and lesbians in City Hall here in San Francisco, a city that did this for equality and for as a human rights issue.
Now, you know,
and,
go ahead.
And I think the idea that people can come together in peace, even though we may disagree with each other, even though we may be come from very different points of view, and can even protest against each other, be alongside each other, is something that is an Olympic ideal.
Let me ask you, let me just jump in, Helen. You know that protests, of course, are planned today in San Francisco. You saw what happened overseas in London and Paris. Are you concerned for your own safety?
I'm concerned about the safety of all of the runners, of all the people that are going to be here, including the protesters. I was very sad to see that torchbearers who were in wheelchairs were attacked in London and in Paris, and the message that the protesters are bringing is one of peace. This plaza I've stood in and marched not long ago for peace in Iraq and against the human rights violations that our own government is doing. We can have a peaceful demonstration here. We've done it many times in San Francisco, and I'm very hopeful that we can send a message around the world, including to Beijing, that people can protest and disagree with each other on huge issues, but can do it peacefully. I think if that can happen, we've accomplished a lot here.
All right, Helen Zia, we have to leave it there. We will be watching, of course, what unfolds in San Francisco today. Thanks so much for being here.